please take so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in information for that is listed below. You can book through your through my Etsy shop. And then just really fast, if you don't see my I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30. Or you could text me just to book it. All right, my loves, let's start, Cappy. So there's a lot on your mind, right? I think there's a lot that you need to do, so it's better to write a list. That way you don't forget things, because I could feel you I could feel your mind in like 100 different places, and I could feel you worried about, like, if you have 100 things that you're thinking about, then I could feel you worried about like 20 of them. If you're starting to like get jumpy or act funny, I think it's time for an oil change or time for a check running properly. And there's, relationships, but don't worry about that. I don't feel like it's coming or it's happening, but I do feel like there's a worry of like a worry behind. What if not? Tell yourself this over time. We'll find, we'll see, we'll say nothing. My I don't know, because now you're trying to put in love life, you're trying to put in money, you're trying to put in just a lot of different things, so it's a little confusing for you. I also have connection. Relationship that's starting up. It's a little secret, so I'm also getting, this is different. I don't think you've been in a relationship like this before. It could be with someone that's different, someone that doesn't really, they're different than what you normally go for. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Like, it feels very good. There's a lot of romance, especially at night. This could be somebody you just kind of see at night. Make sure that you're not getting, it's not like a boot call and you're not getting yourself into your feelings about it. Could be with an Aquarius. Love here, there's like, well, I don't want to say love, but passion, I guess I'll say that. Like, there's, the flame is definitely on, and you guys have some type of like really strong soul tie. Oh my god, I haven't been looking at the time. No idea how long it took, how long it's been off, but it freaking said it wasn't on. I'm so sorry. I don't know when it stopped recording, so I'm just gonna say kind of the things that I've already said. So what I was saying is that there's this new person that's very in and out. They're very in and out of your life. You can't really be sure what they're offering you, because it doesn't really look like it's something that's stable. Okay, I'm so irritated because it was going good. It was such a good reading. Four of Cups. This isn't somebody that wants to be in a committed relationship. This is somebody that's going to tell you things. Oh, but we're not ready, or they might even try to criticize you on your healing, or try to tell you that you need to work on certain things, or just try and tell you all kinds of crazy shit. So just keep that in mind. Like, this is like they are, but it's not really good and intense steamy sex. Like, that might be the thing that's holding the two of you together. Like, you guys have very good times. Maybe you guys laugh a lot too. Like, I'm not saying sex is all you guys have between the two of you, but I'm gonna say it's a really big reason on why you don't want to leave. But this person, the only reason they don't want to get attached all the way is because they're not living, they're not ready to be loyal to just one person. Three of Swords. This person is still hurting. Hurt people. And that's what they're gonna keep doing. This is somebody that struggles a lot with like being committed to just one person. I also feel like be careful, because you might not, I don't know why I have this, you might not be the only person that they're having unprotected sex with. Like, there might be one other person that they have unprotected sex with, because they've been having sex with this other person for a long time. Again, on and off. They do this. They have these type of relationships. This isn't somebody that can be in a monogamous connection. This is somebody that would do great in like a poly relationship, but they're not there yet. At least they're not honest with themselves about it, or they're not honest with anybody else about it. But this isn't somebody that's going to be able to be committed to somebody. And then you're not, well, I'm going to manifest it with this person, or we're going to have some type of connection. It's not. You're not. This person's, that's as far as they go. The breadcrumbing, it's because to them, they're not breadcrumbing you, because they don't need anything from you. They're not taking anything from you. So they don't feel bad for what they're doing, because they're not lying to you, but they're not taking anything from you either. Like, this is that's very honest about where they are. They probably tell you that they don't want to be in a serious relationship, or that they're not ready to be in a serious relationship. The Sun with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You'd be a lot happier without it. This would just, it would strain you. It would stress you out. This isn't something that's good for you. Like, I understand being with somebody that doesn't want to be in a connection, but this is somebody that wants. The thing is, it might not even be that they want you to be loyal to just them, because I don't feel like they're even asking you that. I just think that this person's going to play around a lot with your emotions if you let them into them. Like, they're going to know how to use them against, but they're not going to do it on purpose, and they're not going to feel like they're doing anything wrong, because they're going to keep telling you the truth. But if you're the one that stays there while they're telling you the truth, and that's on you. Whoever I'm reading for, this is somebody that tells you. This is somebody that lets you know, like, I'm not ready for anything serious. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for this. It's just, creativity. I think there's a relationship for you in the future. I do. And although this is fun, it's very, it's just, you don't feel comfortable in it anymore. It doesn't make you feel good about yourself either. See, the Ace of Wands. I think it is time for a new beginning. Maybe even with the King of Cups, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Somebody that's a little bit, or that matches you a little bit more. Somebody that actually wants the same thing you want. Because I don't think that this person does. I think you both want very different, or have a very different ideas of what you want. Don't get me wrong. I think that this person has like this desire to want the same thing you want, but they don't. They're not there. And they haven't been honest with themselves enough to say that to themselves. I think that they want the same thing you want to fight for the same thing that you have or that you want, but they don't. And when they get it, it's kind of like, okay, we have to be very realistic that this exists, but it's kind of like the mom that was very excited to have a kid and she doesn't really like being a mom. There's a lot of mothers that are out there, and no judgment, right? People are allowed to feel whatever it is that they feel, but it's kind of like that. Like they think that they want something, and then last minute they're not going to. Like they're going to change their mind about it. And it's better for you to just pull yourself back and not invest into it, because you already know. This isn't where you're going to get your 10 of Cups. Not with this person. All right, I love you, my Cappies. Thank you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. And I'm sorry if it cut a whole lot of it out. I'm so sorry. We'll talk soon, though.